Communication is the vehicle which allows humans to recall the past, think in the present, and plan for the future. Communication is key to your success in relationships, in the workplace, as a citizen in your community and country, and across your future. Berko emphasized the role of oral communication in our daily lives. Within our experience as communicators, we typically spend 75% of our time listening and speaking, and only 25% of our time reading and writing. There are three main areas in which communication influences you. First, communication influences how you think about yourself and others. Second, communication influences your success in life and in business, representing you and your employer. And communication influences how you learn. Communication influences how you think about yourself and others. If you couldn't communicate, what would life be like? A series of never-ending frustrations? Being unable to communicate might even mean losing a part of yourself. For you, communicate your self-concept in many ways. Take a look at your clothes. What brands are you wearing? Do you feel your clothing, your shoes, even your music or automobiles express who you are? Do you find it easy to make a phone call or speak to a stranger in a room full of people? In a news article by Ruskin and Goldrick, the results of a nationwide survey of adults who were asked to rank their greatest fears, the results were speaking before a group was the greatest. Good communication skills fuel self-confidence and enable a person to exert more control over their life. Such a person knows how to effectively research, organize, and present ideas and arguments. On the other side of the coin, your communication skills help you understand others, which may provide you with clues about who they are, what their values and priorities may be. Active listening also plays a part in understanding others and being a successful communicator. Communication influences how you learn. Most of you were born with the ability to communicate, but that did not mean that you will communicate effectively. As an infant, you probably learned to talk over a period of months, but when you got older, you didn't learn to ride a bike or even drive a car in a brief moment. You begin the process of improving your speaking with the same frame of mind, knowing that it's going to take effort, persistence, and self-control. You learn to speak in public by first having conversations, then by answering questions and expressing your opinions in class. Part of that combination is your level of experience by listening to other speakers, reading documents, and styles of writing. As you study business communication, you may receive suggestions for improvement from speakers, instructors, and people more experienced than you. Take these suggestions as challenges to improve. Don't give up if your first speech does not turn out the way you intended. Stick with it till you get it right. Remember, luck is simply a combination of preparation and time. You want to be prepared to communicate well when given the opportunity or time to speak. Communication influences your success in life and business, representing you and your employer. You want to make a first impression on instructors, employers, even friends and family. They all want you to convey a positive image because it reflects on them. Your professionalism and your attention to detail will reflect positively on you and set you higher for success. People entering the workforce are assisted by communication skills, and employers endorse these skills as basic to most jobs. Upward mobility is more probable as these skills increase, and business and customer interaction are more satisfying and productive when you have communication skills. According to an article in the Journal of Career Planning and Employment, it notes that good communication skills are becoming a requirement for almost any job, and that corporate leaders and human resource managers are realizing the importance of strong interpersonal communication skills to the performance of all employees, not just supervisors or management. In the report, Are They Really Ready to Work? Employers note that although oral communication is among the 4 top skills they seek in hires, all graduates are lacking. High school graduates the worst. Employers say 81% of high school graduates are deficient in communication skills. 50% of two-year college grads are still lacking, and over 25% of four-year college grads lack communication skills. In conclusion, you will benefit from having the ability to communicate clearly. It is a skill you will use the rest of your life. Communication influences three main areas. It influences how you think about yourself and others. It influences how you learn and your success in life and business. Just remember that communication is a learned skill. It's like learning to ride a bike or drive a car. If you're willing to put the work into it, you can improve the quality and effectiveness. In the words of Martin Luther King Jr., if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Positive improvements in these skills will have a positive impact on your relationships, your prospects for employment, and your ability to make a difference in the world.